Now, okay, let's get it.
So this is like a little bit of behind.
This is the TikTok's getting a little behind baseball.
And now we're live. So
we're live. Well, crank our tune, son.
Hey.
Yeah, there it is. For the TikTokers that can't hear it, we got Big Nug bringing us in.
What up?
How about the boys? How about the boys?
That's Cowboys, that is.
Yeah.
What up? What up?
How about the boys? How about the boys? Yeah.
How about the boys? What up? They bringing
noise. I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys.
We back. Double black shirt.
Double black shirt.
Friday.
Yeah, it's Bessie. Hey, and this is the first time it's just been me and you on the cast.
No Alex.
No Alex.
Guest.
No guest. Just the Bessie Bros. I'm not even gonna call you a bandwagon.
Co-host.
You're co-host tonight. You're Ad Bess, brother Adam.
Brother, like I'm some sort of monk.
Yeah, like you're Amish. Your brother Adam tonight.
Brother Adam the monk.
So we're doing something different. We got the TikTok going here. I don't know how many people are watching on the TikTok, but we are live right now on the YouTube. If you go to our profile from TikTok, you will be able to get to the YouTube live stream, which is gonna have better sound, better picture quality. It's not just gonna be my half of my fat face. It's gonna be the whole setup. So
half of your fat face. I mean, you're looking pretty sexy these days.
Yeah, thank you. So we're gonna shout out our socials. If you're looking for anything Cowboys Can Fan, you can go to cowboyscanfan.com, which is kind of a hub. It's a little bit of a hub for all of our socials.
Oh yeah, shit.
See what I'm doing there? I'm waiting for you to switch the screen. I'm trying to buy time, and there it is. There's
it's not
there.
Okay, you keep talking.
Keep talking.
I'm gonna get us going on there because something. I think maybe your
Something
thing
unplugged.
dropped. Something unplugged.
Oh, when the phone dropped.
Probably.
Fucking
I'll get it
TikTok.
going.
TikTok fucked us up. So all I'm going to do, Bandwagon Boy 1, Ad Best, Brother Adam is trying to hook this up. This is live. Shit like this happens. We go live sometimes. And it was actually a little bit of a scramble tonight to go live. I'm not calling anyone. I was on time, but Brother Adam was a little bit late. So we're kind of hitting the ground running. But we're going to get this going. And it's going to be, I would say it's probably the best Cowboys podcast on the planet.
Yeah, and do you like what I did there? I blamed you.
Yep. Boom!
But guess what, son?
Wasn't plugged in?
Wasn't plugged in.
Okay, so we'll go back to shouting out the socials. Anything cowboyscanfan.com. It just basically links you up with any of our social media platforms.
And you gotta
crack them if you got them, son.
21 Armando, 21.
So we got the Cowboys Can Fan podcast. You got the audio version of it. You can we're on any main like Spotify, Apple, Heart Radio. I don't know. There's a bunch of weird ones.
2022.
We're on all of them.
We're on everything.
We're on all of them. So you got the audio podcast that we don't get many hits on. Still got to do it. We got our dicks and everything. We do it all. The Instagram, which is I think one of the best Instagrams out there.
Yeah, it is.
I run it, so I got to be a little bit biased. Then you got our YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube right now, obviously you're subscribed. If you're not, smash that fucking like button and follow. It helps out with the algorithm. It helps out with everything. More likes, more views, more subscribers is going to burst us into Cowboys fame, which is what we're trying to do here. And then you have TikTok. I'm on the TikTok. 21 Armando is the man on TikTok. Love following his TikTok. He's got a great Cowboys TikTok. He's got some funny shit where he does himself. I like that he's built his page around himself, not so much the Cowboys, where I'm still learning the TikTok game. And then you can tweet us at Cowboys Can Fan on Twitter. And that's basically all of them.
Kilo's already right.
Kilo!
It's too early for prison talk. You want to know?
Is this not even hooked up?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it turned down.
Yeah.
Is it this guy?
For this?
No, I was just trying to hit the soundboard.
Oh, no, you can hit the soundboard. The soundboard's up.
Booyah! That's what we call a sack lunch.
I thought that was the smoke weed every day. I don't know how to change it from one to the other.
That's because you're not Alex.
No, I'm not.
Actually, you know what? Fun fact: Alex doesn't know how to use that soundboard either. So,
fun fact: Alex, we don't know where he is. We talked to him 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
Bandwagon Boy 2. Hopefully he's alive. He's in Thailand somewhere, Chiang Mai, I believe. Shout out to Chiang Mai, anyone in Thailand listening. We know our third co-host isn't, but we love AJ. He's taking a little, what do you
Sabbatical?
call it? Sabbatical. So he will be back. We'll try to get him on next week.
Can I say something before we move on?
Yeah, bust out.
I got a confession to make.
Oh, shit, I just spilled all over myself.
Out of all of our platforms, I tend to favor YouTube the most. It's my favorite one. All the other things that we do, it's like, yeah, okay, great. The fact that we are putting and promoting stuff on YouTube is where my heart lies.
You got it. The YouTube has so much more content, and I would say for the average fan or anyone that enjoys watching us, which I don't know if anyone does, but I feel like the YouTube is your most bang for your buck.
Yeah.
The Instagram and TikTok, it's all quick hits.
Yep.
But I feel like on the Instagram, we actually have a lot of good discussions about the Cowboys, and we have there's a lot of time and effort put into it. So if you're on the TikTok right now, head over to our profile, click that YouTube link, like and subscribe. It helps us.
Yep.
But we're going to dive into Cowboys news right now. It's the biggest thing that's been in the news this week. I don't know if you've heard about this, Brother Adam. But the biggest thing, these goddamn polarized glasses, Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones paid millions to woman who filed paternity lawsuit, lawyer says. Have you heard anything about this?
Nothing.
So we're gonna scroll down if I can figure out how to use.
We're gonna break it down.
We're gonna break it down. If I can't,
use the scroll wheel.
I can't.
I put him on a PC. I put him on a PC. And
I'm a Apple guy. I'm a MacBook. So Jerry Jones has paid nearly $3 million. 3 million bones. That's a whole lot of money. That's Leighton Vander Esch's yearly salary.
That's LVE right there.
That's LVE. So Jerry Jones has paid this chick LVE money to the woman who says she is the is Jerry Jones's biological daughter. So this is a love child.
So like this is a mistress then?
No. He's paid $3 million to the woman who says she is his biological daughter.
Yeah, so his mistress's daughter.
Yes, his love child.
His love child.
His baby mama's daughter.
His baby mama's daughter. Jerry J.
And this is kind of the thing. We'll scroll down and we'll read a little bit more. Oh, and including her full tuition at SMU. And
Jeepers.
A $70,000 Range Rover.
I mean, that something has to be. I mean, obviously he knows it's true.
You're not paying $70,000 or giving someone $70,000 Range Rover and paying for their full tuition to a pretty good college if there's no merit to this.
Is this just surfacing now? Is this old? Well, is this old news or fake news?
Let's scroll down a little bit. Lawyer Don Jack told ESPN on Thursday that he made regular payments on Jones' behalf to Alexander Davis, the 25-year-old congressional aide who filed a paternity lawsuit against Jones on March 3rd.
Okay.
And her mother, Cynthia Spencer Davis, who Jones met in 1995 when she was a ticket counter agent for American Airlines in Arkansas.
Okay.
So what do you think about that?
I mean, obviously there's accuracy to it.
There's merit to it.
Because he's paying it out.
And this is when he was winning them Super Bowls. Jerry was dipping his stick.
Jerry was salting those muffins.
He was salting something. And I mean, realistically, let's be honest here. This guy has how many billion? $11 billion?
I mean, $3 million seems like not a lot.
I see Nate Dogg's in the house.
Yeah, Nate Dogg says Jerry got sued on my birthday.
Nate Dogg, March 3rd. Happy birthday, Nate. I had a good couple birthday drinks with Nate Dogg. But yeah, there's got to be a little bit of merit. And the only reason we're talking about this right now is because if you literally type, I can't see shit with these glasses.
Take them off.
No, I can't do it. So if you type anything Cowboys right now, look, this is it. You type Dallas Cowboys into Google and this is what you get. Like, I don't really give a fuck that much about who Jerry Jones is
boning or not boning.
Is boning or not boning, but when you type Dallas Cowboys and you're trying to get the weekly news about the Dallas Cowboys, all it is Jerry Jones and who he's paying money to because he has a love child.
I mean, I was gonna say you do the crime, you do the time, but obviously that doesn't hold any type of
sway not when you're a billionaire. Like,
no.
I mean, this is probably more of a knock on his ego or reputation more so than it is his. You gonna knock that up somewhere else? Yeah, get a good far shot. What's the TikTok saying? We are live on TikTok right now, which we're trying to funnel a little bit of viewership from our TikTok over to our YouTube. So if you're watching on TikTok right now and you want us to have a little bit better quality, a little bit better sound, way better lighting, go to the profile, click that link, and it's going to take you to the YouTube.
I mean, it's getting some good views right now. There's 277 likes on it.
Now we just need to get those motherfuckers, instead of liking it, head on to the YouTube. Head over to the YouTube.
Okay.
Kilo C, I love that Kilo's here. Give me a smoke weed every day, ad.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, you set me up.
I set you up just because you knew what was going down.
I have to go color coded, and then I need
know.
to. That's the only. I'm glad you went smoke weed every day with the green.
I know.
It makes the most sense.
It was the only one that I was able to adjust. Okay, so Jerry Jones dipping his D.
Dipping his D.
Dipping his D.
We're not. I'll be honest with you. There's not. We're in that.
Oh, sorry about that.
There isn't a whole ton of Cowboy news right now.
No.
There really isn't.
Welcome
so
to the off season. And if you're in Nate, Kilo, Coop, 21 Armando, hit that like button.
like it up, son.
Even if you just show up here for a couple minutes, hit that like button because it helps us. You know,
We have no issue pimping ourselves out and asking for likes. I will suck. I'm not going to go that far. Just hit the like button.
Okay, so Nate Dogg said he's at an AJ 10 right now, so he is wasted with weed.
Were
right
you
now.
were you with brother Adrian by any chance?
But okay, so this Coop's bringing up. Cooper Constantine says,
What up, Coop? What up? Coop?
"Imagine finding out Jerry Jones is your father. Fuck the $3 million. I'd want free Cowboys tickets for life."
Shit, yeah, man. I'd be like, yo, I want free Cowboys tickets. I want exclusive rights to interview the Cowboys players.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I just want to be on the sideline, Dad.
Yeah, but she's just probably looking for. It's kind of weird.
Dad, you have Michael Keaton not doing anything on the offseason.
Fuck, that was one thing I wanted to bring up. Oh my god. Okay, you got to talk for a bit because I got to do some searching here.
Okay, you got to do some searching. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it off of there because we don't have anything.
I don't even need to hear.
I could probably get it going here. I mean, this is a Friday. We're chilling. We're doing the Rebecca Black. It's Friday. We're having some some brotherly discussion right now going on, and we got 323 likes on your TikTok.
On the TikTok? Yeah, well, if you're on the TikTok,
walking.
make sure you head on over to the YouTube, which the link is in the profile.
Link in the bio?
There, I got it here. We don't even need to see it. Okay, but I'm going to put it up here, ad. Oh, what?
We don't have it on there.
Oh,
There you go.
I see. Anyways, even that. Is that not Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
When I first watched it, I was actually going to make the title of the video Michael Keaton or Stephen Jones. And
Were you
I did.
actually?
I was actually going to I was going to put it, and then I was like, I better not. I don't know if
Michael
anyone's.
Keaton.
That looks exactly like Michael Keaton right now. Have you watched that new one with him as he's the
Joke
drug?
Sick?
Yeah. Do you watch that?
Yeah.
He looks exactly fucking like
that's
that.
what I keep seeing on this short. And then I forgot. I didn't even know it was ours. So that I didn't do it.
That is fucking gold.
Okay, we got a question in
let's
chat
get
from
it.
21 Armando 21.
Yes, sir.
So now we got the Tyrann Mathieu rumor coming out. What y'all think? So the Honey Badger rumor was going on for a bit, but is it updated?
I got it up here later on.
Well, guess who?
That's what I mean.
Guess who just called an audible?
We're going audible here.
Guess who just called an audible at the line?
So
Look at Ants trying to use a PC right there.
athletic one. Maybe I don't have it.
You know, he's like it's like
Maybe I don't have it.
It's like
I meant to put. Oh no, I definitely do.
It's like when you see people using their phone. And they're
here we go. Boom.
People are using their phone. They're like this. That's what you look like.
I've never,
right there.
for someone that's so good with technology and setting shit up, I did not get that gene. I did not. I'll admit, I did not get the gene. But Cowboys free agency 2022. Dallas reportedly interested in free agent safety Tyrann Mathieu?
Matthew.
Oh, is it not set up here? I can do a little zoom out.
Zoom it out. Yeah, zoom it out more. There you go. There we go, Bubba.
See that? That wasn't too bad.
Looks like Ant is going for it. Kilo C. Oh.
Kilos are fucking. We need to get big enough.
Dallas is going for it.
We need to get big enough just so Kilo can be our soundboard guy.
Actually, I might
he would fucking kill it.
Kilo, I'm gonna look into it. I might try to get some sort of soundboard thing set up that you could do remote while you watch the episode.
That would be fucking epic.
Anyways,
I want Tyrann Mathieu.
Tyrann Mateo.
I would love to have it, but I feel like we could have spent money. I feel like our safety position's not terrible. You know, I would have been happier with us pursuing a Bobby Wagner who went to the Rams for not that much money.
Yeah, so the Bobby Wagner going to the Rams is a fucking piss off because obviously that's the area that we could. I feel the middle is far more precarious for our defense than the secondary.
But with
the safety.
With saying that, he kind of plays like a
like an Ed Reed.
Yeah, like a hybrid kind of. He's like one of those guys that you can just put out on the field and say, "Hey, go with your instinct. You're kind of free roaming."
Yeah, which it feels like a lot of the structure for Dan Quinn's defense when Micah Parsons, them announcing that he's going to play all over the field, is kind of like that.
So Micah's kind of like you're saying, you're kind of saying Micah's our free ranger.
Yeah.
Like Micah, go here, go.
Like, remember when you were in elementary school and you had shortstop and then they had a position called floater and then when you get older you realize, well, that's not even a real fucking position, floater.
But it's the best position.
But it's the best position. You float around.
You float around. And as a defensive football player, that's where you get plays. That's where you get interceptions. That's where you get big pops. That's where you get sacks. That's where you make game-changing plays.
Dan Quinn's defense is like Jerry Jones' personal sex life. He just floats around with people.
Floats it out.
Floats his boat. 21 Armando saying, now with these rumors, I'm just brushing it off because honestly, we're gonna wait for the draft.
So I got a bone to pick with you, and I agree, 21 Armando. It's hard to say. I think
you have a bone to pick with me.
Yeah, with you. I got a bone to pick with you, motherfucker. And I fucking knew this too. I literally at fucking work today, and I fucking knew.
This is at 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:50 in the morning.
I let my guard down for 5 minutes. I literally said to a guy 5 minutes before I read this in the DMs, I said, "Oh, hey, it's April Fool's today." And he said, "Oh, you better not pull any shit today." I said, "Oh, I'm not going to." Anyways, go walk away, go onto the group chat, and I see, oh my God, the Cowboys have signed Stephon Diggs. And I was like, no fucking way. That's me. I said, no fucking way. So then frantically Googling, got the phone out. I'm like, Stephon Diggs, nothing. Dallas Cowboys, nothing. Adam Schefter, Twitter, nothing. I'm like, you fucking cocksucker. And you're not the only person that got me. I had like 2 or 3 separate people message me on Instagram. I got that we signed, who's the other one? Tyrann Mathieu. This is why it's making me think. And I said to the guy, are you fucking with me? Is this April Fool's? He's like, no, man, I'm serious. So then I went and Googled it again. Fuck, am I stupid?
I mean, okay, so
you got me.
I felt funny. So behind baseball here.
Got him.
For Alex never... Like, I mean, all of this stuff when Alex and I are talking is he'll talk to me on Facebook Messenger, which is really weird.
Who the fuck uses Facebook? Alex, if you're watching this or you watch the repeat, who uses Facebook Messenger?
So rarely are we direct messaging on Instagram message. We primarily talk in the Pod Boys.
Pod Boys, yeah. You know what? Time out. I got a side story real quick. Okay.
So he messaged me independently on that. So then I did the joke. I did the April Fool's joke just to him, and then
did he fall for it?
And then I kept and then I kept on going back to our pod group, and I was like, "Where the fuck is this joke?" I was like, "Oh fuck, I did it to Alex." So then I redid it to our group, and then Alex saw it in both first, and he's like, "What?" And then I could see him in his regular chat figuring that out that it wasn't real, and then Anth figured it out.
You got a double.
I got you. I got Alex, and then I got you.
You're a bad person.
So Alex got it without looking at the Pod Boys, and then you got it. I felt really bad about doing that. Like once I did it, I was like, it is actually really cruel.
It's funny.
Really cruel.
The best jokes are cruel.
Yeah. You have
like if I punch you in the dick right now.
Yeah.
Got him. It's cruel, but funny.
21 Normando got him.
Oh, you got a soundbite?
These nuts.
Got him. What I was going to say is I had someone call me, you, and Alex Pod Boys, and I was like, oh, that's funny. Like, they were trying to, like, make a joke insulting us. I was like, that's our DM group on Instagram.
Pod Boys.
Pod Boys, baby.
Hey, you're a bunch of Pod Boys, aren't you?
That's what you say to all the boys.
So 21 Armando is asking, so you guys copying that new draft cap?
Oh, gotta get it. They're dope. Well, we are going to be in Vegas. We are going to be in Vegas. 21 Armando, the Bandwagon Boys, and Anthbest, Cowboys Can Fan. We are going to be on location. Our sponsor is hooking us up, Chow Young Fat. We will be live on location in Las Vegas, which is fucking a year ago when we started this. Did you think we'd be getting paid to go to Vegas?
No.
To drink and talk about the Dallas Cowboys? No, me either. And it's fucking hilarious.
And y'all, what the fuck? I might be there too. 21 Armando.
Yeah, boy.
Collab if you want someone to do those TikTok dances.
I don't dance, but I'll stand in the background. I'll stand in the background shotgunning. I'll shotgun anything.
Yeah, we'll crack them if we got them.
We'll crack them if you got them.
The fun thing about us going to Vegas is
we're going to Vegas
after we went to Dallas and we did the vlog episode. That if you haven't seen the vlog episode, go to the Game Day Experience. It's right on our main page.
YouTube, baby.
We're going to put out almost one every day.
We have to. So 100%. While we're down there, it's going to be, well, first things first, get down there, get to the Bellagio fountains, shotgun a beer. That's step one. And then we'll take it from there.
Yep. And we'll be wearing Degeneration X shirts, just going, I'm just joking.
I wouldn't hate it. What's JJ the Mime got going on over there?
So what's up, guys? JJ's back up in the house.
JJ's in the hizzy. Yeah.
Nice seeing you again, JJ. 21 saying, fuck that, we're going to do a dance for sure. You know it.
Hell yeah. I like it.
Oh, and Coop said, okay, so that will be the goal. We're going to try to, Cooper wants to hear, I want to hear you guys yell, crack him if you got him live on TV. That would be the ultimate flex if, as the draft's happening, especially when the Cowboys, if we can get by some sort of
You've seen me take on security before.
Yeah.
He's
going to take on security, and I'm going to say, oh my God, I'm on live TV. Crack him if you got him. Crack him if you got him. Crack him if you got him.
I'm for fucking 40 against any type of security. But as long as I'm getting taken down, broken arm, and I'm yelling, crack him if you got him, then he's like, crack it, and breaks my neck. Kills me. I die.
Grab it, crack his neck. You're done. You're done.
It looks like we wore a uniform tonight.
So yeah, I know. Show up. I'm copping the all black. You should have wore your army hat. It would have been a little bit more intense.
A little bit more intense.
Okay, so what do we got next?
Okay, so next, why have the Cowboys went away? Zoom it out a bit. Sorry, I went too zoomy, didn't I?
Nate's saying we need proof of life from AJ. We all need proof of life.
Yeah,
from
we
AJ.
don't know. You're asking the wrong guys.
We'll check. Let me see what
we definitely we don't know. We would I put in the group chat, I don't know, a couple hours ago, AJ, you on? It's got to be, it's like 9 a.m. in Thailand right now.
Maybe he had a rough night.
So what?
And maybe he's waking up and like, oh
God, I missed it.
Oh my God. I mean, technically he woke up last time and then he
fell back asleep.
So
why'd Cowboys and Jerry Jones quit hitting free agency home runs? Jerry Jones going soft, Rangers. Okay, this is a bunch of stuff going on in Dallas Fort Worth here. So, okay. Fire Tom Landry, done. Trade away Herschel Walker, yep. Trade for Charles Haley and Pac-Man Jones, cringe, but indeed. Sign high-profile free agents such as Jay Novak, Deion Sanders, and Terrell Owens. Let's fucking go. Where'd he go? For years, the Dallas Mavericks and... what the fuck? Why did it go right to Dallas Mavericks? Okay, here we go. Let's see what Jerry Jones' philosophy.
Oh, you don't have it set up.
Oh, it's not set up? Okay, no vids. That's okay.
I could get it going right here. Just one sec.
Should I keep reading?
Yeah, you can keep reading.
Well, you have the mouse. I'll keep talking.
Talking like you got it.
So I actually have set up later on in the cast, I have Dallas Cowboys top 15 free agent signings ever.
Okay. Tell me.
So in chat, I don't know, just think about this because we're going to be going through the top 15 free agency signings ever by the Dallas Cowboys. I want you guys to think who are some of the top. I've looked at the top. I went down to top 7 because I wasn't going to go through the whole 15 because it's, some of the top, like Keith Brookings on there. Fucking, who was the linebacker that came from Miami? Zach, fuck. I can't believe I can't think of his name right now. But there's a bunch of guys like Ken Hamlin, dudes that you wouldn't really think much of. But I know there's a couple very good free agent signings that we picked up. Actually, 2 of them I just read. I think I could probably name at least 3 or 4 of the top 5 of the all-time best Cowboy free agent signings. Ad best is just
Contributions to over half
Oh,
a
jeepers.
trillion
Oh, you got it.
dollars. So
Of course I got it.
good work.
On the fly. And you know what?
Good work. And I was
reached over like I was J-O-ing you, and
No
you
J-O.
Canadians have a
No J-O. So I'll mute that, but then we'll see. We'll kind of see what Mike Fisher has to say about.
show up on the.
Oh shit!
Approach, you and Stephen's approach to free agency, right? Because it hasn't in a decade exactly worked the way you wanted it to work.
Well, you ask, why is it right? And I'm not going to get caught up in that clever Mike Fisher there with what have you. Obviously, it
Imagine they just started making out.
But I think our approach is trying to put an emphasis.
Not
on
us. Not us.
From the resources that you have.
That guy's a great chest, though.
Which
Look at
is
that.
your dollar.
He
Mike
definitely
Fisher benches.
Yeah, for
he
sure.
he hits the incline bench. He hits incline. He doesn't skip chest day. He does not skip chest day.
Like,
I don't even know what they're saying. I can't stop looking at how hunched over Jerry Jones
Mike
looks.
Jones' chest is as if you took Jerry Jones's shoulders and Mike Jones's chest.
Mike Fisher.
Mike Fisher, Mike Jones. Yeah, you would make Mike Jones with Jerry Jones's shoulders and Mike Fisher's chest.
Spread that out a little bit.
Like, you work for Sports Illustrated. Could you not get better fucking mics?
I know.
Like, you're done. You're out of here.
Guess what?
We don't deal with shitty
You're
ass.
done.
We don't deal with shitty ass audio. You work for Sports Illustrated. You couldn't get Jerry Jones mic'd up, or at least have yourself mic'd up.
I know.
We're gonna have that in
We're-
Vegas.
In Vegas, our setup is going to be we got this camera that we're going to be shooting so that
this
people,
camera.
we got this camera and this camera.
I don't. Where's the next
This camera.
one? Hey, TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok right now, go to the profile and click the YouTube link. It's way better on the YouTube. Trust me. Fucking, I wouldn't lie to you. I would not lie to our TikTok subscribers. Instagram, I'd totally lie to you.
Oh yeah.
Not the TikTokers.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Because they dance and they'll fuck you up.
Fuck them if you got 'em.
Fuck them if you got them, son.
Okay.
Okay, so what was that even to do with?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, look, you did put something up there that we got the audio going, and I have no idea what you were getting at.
So they're talking about why Dallas hasn't kind of went.
Oh, they're talking about free agency?
Why Dallas has not really went for big free agents in a long time.
That's what I want to fucking know, too. We got some free agency blues, y'all.
So I kind of set this up chronologically. So, okay, and that's why this was where it said I wanted Tyrann Mathieu, but we're going to skip right past that because we kind of already touched on that.
Yep.
Cowboys 30 visits list, 10 first-round NFL draft prospects.
Okay.
So right now, the 30 visits are coming up, and we're naming names. So for us, we're huge Cowboys fans, but we're not really college football fans. It's a lot. College football's kind of a lot to take on.
Okay.
As Canadians,
As Canadians,
we didn't grow up with it.
Not only do we not get coverage of college games.
Yeah, you don't.
It's just not. We're not. It's like when you're born in the U.S. and I'm just assuming this as a Canadian
Because that's what we do.
because that's what we do. We assume you're born and you get your bottle
And a football.
and you get a football and you're told this is the high school football team that you watch.
Yeah.
And this is the college team that you watch.
And this is the high school team you watch on Friday. And then again, we're assuming this is the college or high school football team you're watching on Friday. This is the college team you're watching on Saturday. And then this is what you're watching on Sunday. And I love and are you going to take a leak? No. I love and respect that. And I kind of wish we did go watch when we were down in Texas. We went and watched some high school football playoffs, and had a great time. Like I wish we could immerse ourselves in that. Canada's trying to start pushing like NFL with there's some higher profile players like Chase Claypool, what's his name? Chubar, the running back for Hubbard. And there's a few players that are finally making some impact as Canadian-born players. So I would love to see Canada kind of go, like everyone thinks we love, that's dope that you just moved that TV. Everyone thinks that Canada's just this hockey-loving, which there is a lot of people that love hockey, don't get me wrong. I am not one of them. I've always been a diehard NFL fan.
Likewise.
And it's just what we do on Sundays in Canada during football season. I sit and I'll watch whatever time the Cowboys are playing. I'm watching that. I'll have Red Zone on just so I can kind of in between commercials. But besides, if the Cowboys aren't playing, I'll be watching every other fucking game. Monday night, I'm watching it. Thursday nighter, I'm watching it. I don't care if it's the Dolphins versus the fucking Jaguars. I'm watching it. And I'm glad that Canada's finally going that route because there is a lot of athletic people in Canada. It's just a lot of it gets pushed towards possibly hockey or curling.
Well, we both have a preference for football, and we both played lacrosse growing up. So we
did,
technically,
but not field lacrosse because Americans are going to think you're saying field lacrosse.
I know, but
we played lacrosse, completely different.
Okay,
sport.
but what I was going to say is
Tell me, babe.
that lacrosse and football. It seems like we were meant to be the jocks in the U.S.
Yep.
But then you went ahead and you ruined it and you said we played box lacrosse.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, okay.
Thanks a lot.
So the 30 visits list in the NFL is mostly about prospects that teams like the Dallas Cowboys already like as it relates to the NFL draft. But there can be some slyness and some sleight of hand and some just in case as well. The 30 visits are coming up and we're naming names. So we're not really going to know anyone here, Ad.
No.
We're not. And we admit it. We don't know much about college football. So wide receivers, holy Mike McCarthy, he is eating well, boy.
He loves those. He loves those.
What's the?
He loves Shake Shack. He
Shake
loves
Shack.
Whataburger. Chick-fil-A. He's a Chick-fil-A guy.
You think he likes Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
I want extra gravy on everything.
Yep.
So that's Will McClay and Mike McCarthy. Will McClay, I think, has probably been the best thing that's happened to the Dallas Cowboys since probably their Super Bowl runs. I would credit him to probably most of our most recent draft success. After listening to fucking why can't I think of Beetlejuice's name right now?
Michael Keaton.
After listening to Michael Keaton talk and Jerry Jones bumble his way through shit, I fully believe Will McClay's kind of been the mastermind with a little bit of Dan Quinn sprinkled in that last draft. But
what about Kellen Moore?
Fuck Kellen Moore. What about that? So wide receivers, we got Drake Landon, Traylon Burks, Chris Olive. Offensive line, Ad, you're probably going to recognize some of these names. Zion Johnson. We know some Zion Johnson. Very, very big chance that our boy Zion becomes a Cowboy.
I mean, that's what everyone says. Again, I want us to get I want us to draft.
You want the sexy pick.
I want that sexy pick.
So what would you say? What would you like to see? Would you like to see one of these wide receivers?
I want that sexy
So what's considered a sexy pick to you?
Middle linebacker.
Like
Running
Nakobe
back.
Dean?
Yeah, Nakobe Dean would be the
Running back's probably the last thing we should take, though.
I know we shouldn't take a running back. You just asked what's the sexy positions to me.
Okay.
But I mean, like, look, a heavy hitter. I mean, look, an offensive lineman, we definitely need an O-line. Like, we do need to address our O-line.
Yep.
And this is where I'm contradicting myself. I want us to draft a good O-lineman. I want us to pick up an O-lineman in free agency. I want us to do something to our O-line.
Yep.
But when we're down there in Vegas taking shit from every other fucking fan out there.
I can't wait for
I
it.
want us to be fucking cheering when we get that, when we nab.
I don't care what we get. I'm going to be cheering.
Yeah.
I don't know enough to not cheer unless it was like when we took Zach Martin and people wanted us to take Johnny Football. I would have booed for that. Yeah. If they would have taken Johnny Football, I know enough that at that point we did not need that fucking kid.
Right.
But O-line obviously I think is a big need, but I trust our front office at this point because in the last 10 years they've been pretty good with first round talent minus Taco Charlton. So I'm convinced I would be mad if they took like a running back or a tight end.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I think there's enough glaring needs.
Look,
that
I don't want a tight end. We got our boy.
We got Schultze.
We got Schultze and his fabulous five.
I think this is probably our guy right there, Ad.
Zion.
I think that's probably our guy because he's they're saying maybe a first or second. He might go in the second, so 24 he's going to be around.
Who before us needs O-lineman?
Everyone needs O-lineman.
Everybody needs
But
O-lineman.
this is the thing. It's a weird draft because it's not deep in quarterbacks, but it's deep in so many other positions.
Right.
So running back, we know we're not going running back. We got Pollard and Zeke. There's just no fucking way. That's all it gave us, eh? Oh, scroll to continue. What do we got here? Defensive line. I mean, I could you never have enough defensive line war daddies.
Yep.
If you're on the TikTok, hey, click the link in the bio. It's going to send you over to the YouTube. Sorry for people that are on YouTube then have to keep hearing this, but you just get a way better production value than watching us like.
But do you?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe TikTok. Maybe they like that weird FaceTime shit. Defensive line. I wouldn't be mad if they feel like there's a guy that's worth. Is that the phone down again? Linebackers. They don't even have N'Kobe Dean up there.
I just got a question for you.
Yep.
Why are you yelling at me, bro?
I always yell. I get so jacked up when we podcast. I can't help but scream.
Okay, so Coop's saying that I think we definitely need a good O-liner, but I don't want us to grab one in the first. I think we got to go for a wide receiver or a Micah type player.
Oh yeah.
And then Dallas Cowboy Chris. What up, Chris?
Hey, I was just watching him the other night. What's up, Dallas Cowboy Chris? Loved your guys' podcast the other night. Had a pretty good time. I don't tune into many podcasts. I find most guys annoying. Like there's some pretty big names. I'm not going to name names that I find annoying, but I do I follow a bunch of Cowboys podcasts. I legit watch Cowboy Chris and our boy 21 Armando I think I was on there for an hour and 10 minutes. Just had them going. Yeah, just had them going,
Nice.
listening to them, chiming in a bit.
Oh, shit. Look who decided to show the fuck up.
Oh, Bandwagon Boy 2 in the chat. What did he say?
Wow, vape it up to 8.
Are we able to get him in here?
Yeah, I can get him in here.
Get him in here.
Okay, keep talking.
Okay, keep talking. So we'll keep scrolling down. Defensive backs. See, defensive back for me is always a need too. But first round at 24, he's got to be an ad. We've talked about this many times.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck who they draft. Well, I do, but they have to be a day one starter. If you're picked at 24th,
Yep.
you need to come in on day one,
Yep.
or maybe, training camps, you're going to have your bumps and you're going to have your bruises, but you have to be starting by week 1.
Yep.
In my fucking mind.
If we draft someone and they fucking ride the pine, I will it's almost
It
like
happens.
why the fuck are you doing that?
It happens.
Well, we're building a dynasty.
You know what else though? Do we trade up? Do we move back? Who knows? Like there's a lot of options. 24 is a weird spot. We struck gold with Des Bryant the last time at 24. Are we going to strike gold again? And you know what? A lot of people didn't like the Des Bryant pick at the time.
Yeah.
So
well,
it shows you it's kind of tricky.
And I mean, I guess you could look at it too. Look at it.
Just get it to
Also,
just me and you, Ad. The view of us.
You know, Dak went what 4th round? We picked Dak up in 4th round.
Dak was a 4th round pick.
So
They didn't expect Tony Romo to have a back injury against Seattle. You know what had happened?
and guess who's making $175 million now? I'm a
That's
4th
still
round pick.
That's still one of the. I was in a fucking pub in Nanaimo, British Columbia, and I watched Tony Romo go down, and I was like, "That's it. I don't think Romo's ever gonna play in the NFL again." And Romo was one of my fucking guys.
Yeah, you almost started crying when we.
I cry lots though.
I know you almost started crying when we were trying to re-show that.
How about that right there?
Crack 'em
Crack them if you
got 'em.
got them, baby. You gotta crack them if you got them. If anyone's out there, crack one of those. I don't give a fuck if you're drinking a Red Bull, drinking a beer, drinking a
So
whiskey. You can't crack a whiskey, but
So AJ just woke up. We're bringing him on in, and we're flowing right now. We got 4 people live on TikTok with 2 new messages. I'll be on YouTube, fellas. There's 21 Armando, and we got a decent amount of people showing up in our area as well.
we're having a blast. We're having a good time.
We're having a good
We're cruising
time.
down. Defensive back, like I said, not a sexy pick according to AdBest.
Like him if you got him.
Like him if you got him. You know what? I think O-line's probably the smartest move. I think going O-lineman first round's probably the smartest move we could do.
Okay, so let's say I take O-line off the table. Okay.
Linebacker.
Clutch Sports is also saying he wants the lineman at 24. So Clutch.
Flowers, what's up, son? What's shaking? I mean, that's the thing. If you're a fan of football and you realize what your weakness in your team is right now, offensive lineman was a glaring weakness which was weird because the 2010s we dominated on the O-line, and now you can slowly see it declining. You lost Travis Frederick he had a disease, Gillian Gillard disease. I'm butchering that. I'm not even gonna try to remember what it was called. He had a disease. It was a bone disease, nervous system disease, I believe. Now you have Tyron Smith, who's starting to break down. He misses his 4 to 5 games a year, it feels like.
Which sucks that we have to say that.
It sucks because he's a fucking GOAT. He's a Hall of Famer without a doubt. And then you have Zach Martin, who's just been the staple of the Cowboys' offensive line since he was drafted. But he's even starting to get banged up. I think last year was one of the first time that he missed multiple games. You got to plan for your future.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so Clutch is saying he would take an O-lineman, and then he would also then go for a corner. I mean, if we take up the...
Give us some names,
If we
because we
get-
don't know.
if
We
we
like
get-
to study. Give us some names.
But if we get someone like Honey Badger, then we shouldn't go for a corner because he should fill that second... Not necessarily fill a secondary role because he'll more likely be
He'll be a middle floater.
a safety or a middle floater.
He's like Jerry, like you said, Jerry Jones' sex life. He floats.
He floats around. DC saying, would you double down 18-2 on O linemen if it led to fixing the line?
Yeah, because I believe if we fix the line, we can run the ball, and I believe our three receivers, and we don't know who number 3 is going to be, but CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, and I'm saying James Washington. If Dak has time, I think he's going to make those guys all very good wide receivers.
And then Clutch is also saying we need another edge rusher because he doesn't believe in Fowler.
Fowler, what do you think? I got a question for you, Clutch. What do you think about Armstrong? Do you think he could take a leap or turn the corner this year? I think he played decent last year, but do you want to? I agree with Fowler and Armstrong. Is he going to take care of Randy Gregory's absence? We don't know. It's kind of up in the air. And if you can't get to the quarterback in the NFL, you're not going to have a good time. We all know that.
Yep.
Got to get to the quarterback.
And DC saying there's a lot of O-line talent out there in the first 3 rounds.
Tons.
Toss your names in the chat. Even if we're not, who should we be looking at right now in the draft as the Cowboys and just in general? Who's a hot commodity?
Because we look at the round 1 guys, but we don't know much, and we will be the first ones to tell you we don't, and we want to learn.
Goop says he's been, and I appreciate this is probably the best comment we've gotten. I've been very behind with this year's draft. So are we?
Yeah.
It's been tough keeping up with updated with all the free agency news. This podcast is pretty much my weekly catch up.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry that we're your weekly catch up because we usually expect you to tell us what's happening.
Okay.
No, we appreciate it. We love. Oh, there he is.
Let's see if we can bring.
Why does he look like he's been on a 24-hour bender?
I don't think he can hear us.
He can't hear us yet, can he? So we got Bandwagon Boy 2 live from Thailand. We're about to get him going here. I don't think he can hear us yet. Adbest is going to figure it out. I'll keep chatting here. While we're waiting, I gotta bring. Actually, I'll wait for Alex to bring up this clip.
Bring the noise.
But I would like to see what. Oh, you just fully put him in there. If you're on the TikTok, I know I've said this. Is my phone about to die? Is that what that is?
Yep.
Wow, TikTok takes out the juice. We'll just let it run till it dies.
Going.
We'll let it run till it dies. I'm excited for the draft. I'm excited for the draft to me kind of symbolizes the start of the new season. It's kind of right now is I would call it the Sahara Desert of the NFL.
Right.
It's like free agency's kind of hit its peak and gone down.
We lost them.
Now we're kind of waiting. There's just like, it's kind of dry. There's not like the main Cowboy story was Jerry Jones fucking some chick and now paying $3 million to his love baby, you know, like that was the main, you type Dallas Cowboys and that was the main story coming up. Like, it's like you're watching a soap opera. I don't care about the owner's life. I care about Dallas Cowboys football. And there's really not that much between now and the draft besides what we lack, scouting draft talent. And there's guys that make full YouTube pages on just doing that. And I would love to do that, but I just don't even know where to begin.
AJ, can you hear us?
Oh, you can. Oh, we could. Yeah, we got you.
So you can just start talking while I get your video.
Oh, AJ, what's shaking? Yeah. You know what's... Oh, you're drinking a water? Did you have a tough one last night or what? Oh, there it is. Okay, save it for the video.
Okay,
So Bandwagon Boy 2 is live from Thailand right now. We did have a few people asking if you were alive, and we said we didn't know. So Alex is alive. The AJ is live from the other side of the world. What time is it there, bro? (9:14 a.m.) Perfect time for a drink.
Perfect time for a drink.
Is it Saturday? Did he just have to check his phone? You're in the future. So AJ, I'll get you caught up of what we've kind of talked about so far in the stream.
No, hey, fuck him. He's got to rewatch it if he wants.
Well, just so you know, I do have the TikTok going. We have a TikTok live stream going. If you're on the TikTok, hit the fucking link. Get to the YouTube. It's way fucking better. It's way better. But AJ, for your perspective, just looking at articles, we're gonna ask you right now, what's the biggest thing that's happened in the NFL this week? We're gonna dive a little bit away from Cowboys talk. What did you think was the biggest football related thing that you heard this week in the land of smiles? Yeah, get it in you. You're drinking wine right now at 9:15 a.m. I love it.
Respect.
Yeah. Pour him if you got him. What a dick. I already brought that up. Did that fuck you up?
Oh. Just wait. So hang on a second. They're saying that you're muted. They can't hear you.
They can't hear AJ? Ad's got it. I can hear him.
Is this an April Fool's joke? I can hear him.
I can hear him. So you guys can't hear him? Maybe do a tongue twister. How many woodchucks could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck could chuck wood? I did not get that. How many woodchucks could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck
Yep.
could chuck wood? He is.
Okay. Let me think of what I got to do here.
So we'll get these two figuring their shit out. So I'm not even going to talk to muted Thai boy anymore. I'm going to just keep rolling. We appreciate the chat always letting us know when we fuck up on anything, because otherwise we would have just went our jolly old way here. Adbest, our technical officer, is quickly scouring to try to get the man from the land down under, or land of smiles.
Okay, this is okay. This is a predicament. Let me see here.
Predicament. It's weird that we can hear him and no one else
I know.
can.
That's why the people listening on the podcast tomorrow are going to be like, I can hear him fine.
But the chat can't.
The chat can't hear him. I got to figure this out.
He'll figure it out. While Adam is figuring that out, we're going to keep moving along. We're going to move along. Actually, we're not going to move along. I want to hear what chat has to say. We got Nate saying, not Alex. Can't hear Alex. Okay. We definitely can't hear him. Should I do the read right now?
Yeah, do the read.
Give it. We got to switch seats. I can't read that from here. We're going to do our DraftKings read. I can't wait to clip this. All right, here we go. Ooh, I feel so much power.
Because our line couldn't pick up a backside bandit.
I just had to do it. Okay, college basketball fans, join the action on court during the big. This is old. I think this is done.
Just read it.
Oh, just read it anyways. Okay, so this is gonna be a final 8 read. There might be another one, but fuck it, we're going for it. If Sportsbook isn't available in your state yet, you can still join the college hoops action with DraftKings pools. Everyone can play free pools all March long for a shot at a share of over $250,000 in prizes. Simply join a pool and answer questions like, who will make it to the next round and who will hit the most three-pointers? Then track your results. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TPPN. Bet $5 on any college hoops team to win and get $200 in free bets if they do. That's like, you're basically paying nothing for $200. 200 beans. If they win, you win with the promo code TPN this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. 21 plus restrictions apply. Please see show notes for details. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis counseling and referral services can be assessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER. In Illinois.
Yeah, you don't have to read that, though.
Why not?
That just goes on the disclaimer now.
Oh, okay. Well, I
okay.
don't gotta read that. Did you figure it out?
No.
We can switch back. We don't.
switch back though, because I gotta listen over here. I gotta do something
Okay.
over here.
Do you want me to just keep reading off stuff? I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go ahead. Just put the screen to the computer ad. We're gonna go ahead and do a mock draft right now. We're gonna draft as the Cowboys in a mock draft. We're going crazy. You know what? When we're live on the air, we gotta go a little crazy. So let's do a NFL mock draft. 2022 NFL Mock Draft Simulator. Let's fucking do it. And you know what? We're going to do this live with the guys in chat. We're going to see who we should take. I got to take the shades off.
Take the shades off.
Can't see shit. We're drafting. We're going here. So we are obviously picking at 24 as the Cowboys. So enter draft. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we're going to get. Who even knows? And the Cowboys are on the clock.
Cowboys are on the clock.
So right here we are. Here we are. Chat, right now, who should we go with here? Why did this guy that's ranked 13th drop so far? He's a tackle. That feels like that's a no-brainer. Bernard Raymond, that seems like a no-brainer. He's ranked 13th. We're picking 24th. I'm going with him. I'm going with Bernie. Does anyone know who Bernie Raymond is? And
Nope.
should we take him? Should we take him right now, guys? I need a little. Should someone in the chat say yes or no? I can't do this myself.
And no one can hear Alex.
Okay, yeah, we have to. Our big board is saying he's ranked 13th. We're taking him. AJ, no one can hear you, but I can, and I heard you say take him. I honestly don't know, says Kilo. Us either, Kilo. We're in this together. Let's draft him. Okay, here we go. They're mocking through. They're mocking through. Let's see who we got. So
Keep talking, AJ.
we got. Oh man, and here we go. Are we going? What do you guys? I'm gonna ask you, Ad. I know you're trying to figure shit out. AJ, I'll actually ask you.
Honestly, don't know, says Kilo. Ojabu would be a great, but he's injured, says DC.
Oh, we've heard of this guy. Brian remember Astamouth?
Yeah, what do you think about Astamouth, AJ?
Brian Astamouth the third, he was? Remember we talked, or AJ wasn't on the app.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you, yeah.
So
I don't want to talk too
add-
much so that
because we don't know many names, but we know him. We're taking him.
We're taking him.
Linebacker, Oklahoma. Welcome to the Cowboys. Oh no, Cowboy Chris said no. Oh shit. I'm sorry, man. We don't know. Well, yeah, give us a reason. Why shouldn't we take him? Because we did. Okay, we're giving Cowboy Chris this third pick. Cowboy Chris, who are we taking in the third round? I would say we've taken a linebacker, we've taken a tackle. Oh man, I think I fucked up. Chat.
Oh, we got that, AJ. What's up? So
Oh, AJ, say something. Say crack him if you got him. Pop him if you got him. Is that mine?
that's yours.
So who we going? Chat, give us someone here. Give us someone. What's up, Mav? What are we doing here, chat? Oh, nice. M&Ms. Are you hiding them?
Yeah, we'll grab them after.
Are you hiding them? I might end up just taking those. I might just end up taking those myself, son. See you, buddy.
He has a sleepover, so he's trying to act cool.
He's trying to act cool.
Guess
He
what,
walks in and
guess
just
what?
it's
Guess
like
what, my
prison.
dad's
He
a-
just walks in and punches me in the face.
My dad's a podcaster. Yeah.
My dad's a podcast. What do we got? Chat say.
So you know what? I think it's because I hit him over here. Fuck it. I'm gonna figure it out here.
You're gonna keep going.
He's mute again. Fuck.
Okay, AJ's mute. They'll figure it out. Let's get who we going here? Who we taking? Look who's left at wide receiver. Okay, let's check. Are we still on the clock?
Yeah.
How do you even check this? Should we trade? Oh, I feel like an AJ trade coming up. Which guy? This guy? You want to do a third? You want AJ? You want to do a third? I'll take. Let's see. Only 215. Not big enough. Not big. AJ wanted to see if that guy was big enough. So we're gonna go wide. Chat wants to see wide receivers. Let's see who's left. Which I agree. I think wide receiver in the third is very is a cash money decision because we need a playmaker, and I think there's gonna be a lot of good guys. So what do we got here? Wide receiver, we got Romeo Daubs, Wayndale Robinson, Josh Johnson, Kyle Phillips, Kevin Austin Jr., Bo Melton. I like the name Bo Melton. That's a dope name. I almost want to draft him just because of his name. And that's why we don't work in the NFL.
Exactly why.
Because we like... Which guy do you want to see, AJ? It does this. This is it. This is so. If you look here, it gives you PFF's rank on this side.
DC saying, by the way, the rating on PFF aren't updated.
Yeah, and PFF sucks dick. Personally, it's just this is kind of like it's kind of fun to do this. I was just kind of doing the first round pick a while ago, but AJ, this is the rank for right now, not updated, but and then this is their ADP. So this is kind of these are the two numbers you want to look at. And that's kind of, we're not going QB. Right now, we got, I think our biggest needs were O-line and linebacker. We got them. A lot of guys didn't like our second pick at linebacker. But do we look at D-line right now, or do we look at wide receiver? I think that's our next. Okay, we got a name. Thornton from Baylor.
Thornton from Baylor.
Let's get him. Let's fucking get him. Was he the wideout? Yeah, there he is. Ian. Yeah, welcome to the Cowboys, baby. You're here. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So we took or did I not take him? Why isn't it going here? Maybe I took too long. Yeah, but it says I'm on the clock at 88. That's our third pick. I just took the third pick. I think I glitched out the system. Round 3. Okay, looks like we're picking another one. Oh, this is our second third round pick. Sorry. We this is the one from the Eagles. Ooh. Should we get greasy here? Should we see what we can trade? Cut me out. There I am. Should we trade? I don't even know what the fuck this is. This is too confusing, so I'm gonna go back to just draft a player.
No, you're not up there, Alex. I can see. So I got to figure out why it's not connecting the thing, and it could just be there's stuff I want to try, but
just try it. We're live. Who cares? Just try it. We're gonna go for our second third round pick here, which I think we're gonna go. We got wide receiver. We got O-line. I honestly don't think an O-line in this pick is a bad idea, to be honest. Let's see what we got for O-line here. We took a tackle. What do you think? What do you think, Alex? Yep. So we got draft a center from Cowboys Chris, and we got look at edge, which I don't hate the edge decision. I kind of like the edge because at this point in the draft, you can still find a very, very good player. So we're just going to look at all positions here real quick before we go. So there is a lot of offensive linemen still available. And rank-wise, like on our big board, and we're just going with the PFF big board, it's looking predominantly offensive linemen, but let's just see what edges. Let's see edges. We might be able to get one of these decent edge in the fourth. So I think you're right. I think we almost have to go. I think we have to go inside lineman here. And even on the big board, this guy's a top guy here. This is tricky. Do we want to go with Kellen Dyche or Donovan West? Do we want to go center, who's a little bit less ranked, or do we want to go tackle? We already took a tackle. I think we. Okay, let's see. Look.
Let Alex talk for a second here. And what do you think, Alex?
We're seeing center in chat, and then edge. Yeah. I'm in sound now.
You're in?
But
yes.
is there here's the question. Is there an echo with
Because our line couldn't pick.
I thought that was a smoke weed every day.
Is it chat, let us know if there's an
How
echo.
appropriate.
Chat, let us know if there's an echo with us. So can you hear us fine, or is there an echo, Coop? Don't fuck with me, Coop. It ain't April Fool's.
Coop-a-loop. It's not April Fool's.
A little
in
behind
Australia.
baseball.
I got that, but it's glitchy.
We'll see it.
We're gonna roll with it. AJ, what we need
no
to
echo. Okay, good. Fucking go.
We got it,
bitches.
baby.
Hey,
the fucking
hey,
Crack 'em if you got 'em, son. AJ, this is why you're not allowed to leave the country, for fuck's sake. It's not an echo. We're golden. Okay. And with Alex Johnson as the Cowboys celebrity pick, who are you taking right now? I gotta keep this off till we finish the draft.
So, Ant, did you take a tackle first?
We took a tackle second round or first round. We took him first round
Because look, where's our next edge? Where's our next edge?
You want to see edge? I think it was 102 is what they were ranking him at. Let's check it out though. 104. Deangelo Malone. Cool name.
Yeah, and I know that you can't do the NFL like this because it's like position based. So like the edge rusher ranked 104 still might be like higher, and he's got a significant gain on that other dude. So I would say we either try to strengthen that O-line or get this Deangelo Malone or the guy right below him.
6'4", 240. That's a big dude.
What
the three best friends?
Do they give any sort of
get it
look
going
on his speed?
No, it doesn't. You don't have the. Oh, god damn it, AJ! You have some of the best sound bites. Is there any way you can get? We'll blow up the fucking podcast if we try to get him to do the three best
DC
friends.
saying, look at edge Sam Williams in the third.
Sam Williams in the third. We're in. Okay, Sam Williams.
And Dallas Cowboys.
Sam Williams. Let's see how big he is.
Dallas Cowboy Chris is saying O-line.
I'm kind of siding with Cowboys Chris here.
It ain't sexy though, Chris.
It's not sexy, but I kind of agree with it.
Here's what I think though. Why don't we take the best of the edges next, go shore up that O-line, and then come take the best of the edge.
We have someone. Oh, it's your fucking kids. Yeah. they're knocking on the window. I was like, are we being attacked right now? Okay, sorry, AJ. What was that? You want to go best of? You want to go?
I say let's take either this tackle or who's the fourth guy in line here on the top chart.
I think we got to go Donovan tackle. West.
Yeah, so let's go him, and then next is edge.
We got to go edge next. We got to, without a doubt. I agree with. I like. This is why we tune into AJ from across the world.
This is also why
we took him.
I remember back in the day, our first ever fantasy football draft that we went to.
Yeah. Okay. Tell the story. Okay. So this is what Sans 2002.
It is like, so it's a GeoSites website. There's no fantasy football apps really out there that you can use.
No, there was nothing.
We didn't even know it was a big thing, and we're on our way to this.
You only get to do 3 rounds?
That's weak.
We got an A. We got A+, A-, B- though.
But so Anthony and I were going, and we're like, oh, we should maybe stop and grab like an NFL magazine just so that we have the names of people, not knowing that. And when we got to the store, we're like, oh, there's like 10 different fantasy football magazines that you can get. We're like, okay, well,
2002.
We're like, okay. I think it maybe was.
Do you remember your first pick?
So I had like a high up pick. My first fucking pick was Donovan McNabb.
Ad got laughed at by everyone else in the fantasy football. I was what? I was probably 16. I might have been 16. You were, I think, 19. We showed up to our very first fantasy football draft with a shared magazine, and Adam on like pick 3 takes Donovan fucking McNabb. Oh, fuck.
I mean, those guys were a bunch of fucking nerds.
Yeah, they were nerds. Fuck those guys. And if any of you guys are listening, though, make sure you like and subscribe. Oh, my phone died?
Well, I'm glad you didn't have, I'm glad you guys didn't have a good experience.
No, it's still on.
Still on? We're off the TikTok.
And then the next year,
you guys.
And then the next year we started our own.
Yep.
Which was good.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm glad you had a bad experience, because if you had a good one, then little AJ here wouldn't have been able to swoop over. It's sporting the same color hair then as I do now.
Yeah. You look the same.
I think all of our technical difficulties.
Exactly the same.
I think all of our technical difficulties. All of our Jerry Jones difficulties lost us a bunch of viewers.
Who gives a fuck?
People left to go.
Who cares? No one cares. We do this because it's fun for us.
Yeah, but you know what? It's quality over quantity, Adam. Look at the crew that we got in here.
Wouldn't change the crew that we have for anybody.
We got our day ones. We got 21 Armando. We got Dallas Cowboys Chris. We got a good crew going on right now.
I wouldn't change our day ones with anybody, but if you're a new subscriber, like and subscribe.
Like that shit, son. Okay, so what do we got going on here?
For the record, I did dislike when I was muted. when you couldn't hear me, I did dislike it. Now
I really liked it.
You disliked on the YouTube. Okay, get to the screen here. Latest ESPN mock draft predicts Darius Stingley Jr. to the Cowboys. Who?
Zoom it over for me.
Zoom it over a bit.
Kilo C was saying Brandon Smith
left,
linebacker before we left.
Kilo, we would have got him, but unfortunately, you got to pay money to do the full draft.
And DC saying for a better player rating, try the Draft Machine by Draft Network.
Should we do it again?
I mean, maybe we'll do it the draft closer to it. Like we'll get a good one and we'll do a whole live stream draft.
Well, how about this?
Possibly.
How about this? Why don't
that's
we
cool.
look
I
at
like
a couple?
I like that.
Why don't we look at a couple recent mock drafts and start to learn a little?
Well, that's what I got here. Latest ESPN mock draft predicts Derek Stingley Jr. to the Cowboys. So I do but I never really go past, say, a first. Like I like looking at the first round pick because that's the fun pick, right? I don't really usually go too much further. I think we did last week. We kind of looked at we did a DraftKings one, but right now, latest ESPN mock draft predicts Derek Stingley Jr. to the Cowboys. Which
I don't even know who that is.
Don't even know who it is, but it says, while it's typical to see any Cowboys related mock draft selecting either offensive line or wide receiver. I mean, I don't really see many taking wide receiver in the first. Offensive line, definitely. But they're saying LSU cornerback Derek Stingley Jr. at pick 24 in his latest mock draft. And this is Mike Tannenbaum. Which, I mean, corner, and back to us saying this every fucking time, as long as they will start day one, I'm happy with the pick.
Yep.
If they're going to contribute instantly.
Sorry.
We're getting lit up in chat. I like
lit up
it.
because I know who it is, but that's why this you guys are the best fans out there. He's an LSU cornerback. And
like LSU.
Stingley's a top
Tigers.
10. Stingley's a top 10 cornerback. I'm not mad if we take a cornerback.
If he's going to start. So is he going to be better than Kelvin Joseph? Is he going to be? He's definitely not going to take Trevon Diggs' spot. Is he going to take Kelvin Joseph's spot?
I don't know. I didn't see Calvin Joseph play enough last year.
Well, because he was injured and he kind of that. But this is the thing. This is the fun part about the season. Like, there's so many ways you can go with it, but we can't just take a fucking dude because he's top ranked.
So we're looking at a mock draft, and DC saying Stingley a top 10 cornerback. That if you want a quality CB for us, you pray he falls to 24. So
I guess so.
When they're going through
that,
then are they just? Is it like a fantasy football draft where it just takes the next best person? Like how does it work?
It's the big board. They got their big board. They got this like a Micah Parsons. If Micah Parsons falls to this spot, no matter what, we're taking him.
Fun fact: this is AJ's first season actually watching football. He usually just automates the drafts in Madden. He never really watches games.
And guess what? Oddly enough, 75% correct over history. So
that's great.
That's a good stat.
Great fucking odds.
But yeah, just don't ask me to play your fantasy football game.
So as you're going down through that, Coops wants to know, Alex. He just
look at Jerry Jones. Why does he look like that?
He
looks like
eating
with
that.
Okay.
Shoulder pads on.
You know, he saw a picture of Vince McMahon because Vince McMahon's coming out and they're doing WrestleMania in Dallas this weekend.
Felt small.
And he felt small. So guess what he did? He put on
shoulder pads.
Some shoulder pads.
Yeah.
He went
go get me my shoulder shrugs.
Hey, go to that Dallas Stars team and get me some shoulder pads.
Yeah, but you make sure you bring some goddamn salt with those shoulder pads because I don't wear shoulder pads without eating a whole shaker of salt.
Hey, and bring some women too
and you know what? I only fuck women I'm not married to.
Bring some
Jerry.
Bring some
Jerry,
women.
relax. Yeah, we're gonna have a look-see here.
Yeah.
And then you get fucking Michael Keaton coming in.
Jerry Jones wants to look like Vince McMahon. Michael Keaton comes in.
We're never going to get on, if we ever try to get any type of media pass or anything with the Cowboys, all they have to do is go look back at any of the Instagram. We have no chance.
They won't.
So just in case you're looking, we're joking.
No, but guess what? They're not going to look.
No, they're not going to look.
And
DQ though.
DQ. And when
love DQ.
When Daddy's trying to grease us those media passes, he's only going to show the highlights that show the Cowboys in the best regards. Alex, Coop Constantine wants to know how Thailand is. He's been checking out the Instagram and it looks dope.
Thailand's fucking money.
So how's Thailand?
Yeah,
give us a little bit of break.
It's great. It's great. I've been
Oh shit! Alex got muted again. I don't know what happened.
Adam just muted you. Adam muted you. April Fools! It's still April Fools here, bitch.
Oh, you got me. You got me. Actually, after whatever, you're the fool. So
yeah.
Okay, so tell us
like
what do you think, AJ? Tell us about Thailand.
Still no interviews of any random people from there.
I know. I thought you were going to be a content beast.
Okay, well, as like maybe a weekend, my computer started to bug up, so I had to go purchase a new one.
The humidity.
And so that kind of delayed
nice.
some editing. But I got a video idea recorded that I'm going to send, and we'll figure out how to use it. And then I was talking. There's not a lot of like NFL knowledge.
That's the funny part. That's the funny part.
The whole point.
It's
asking
all
people.
soccer.
That's
It's
the
all
funny
local
part.
Soccer.
Dude, if you did a video of you just interviewing people that have no idea about anything, they would probably fit on perfect on the podcast.
Okay. I like the task.
Yeah.
You go out there and you
what
make.
I was looking
you
for
make
was like,
hay, baby.
What I was looking for was hoping to find was like the one sports
Nut.
NFL place in Thailand,
Which
and
might
like that,
happen.
Which
might happen on your
so-
ventures of you just interviewing random ass people.
You still have like 5 months there, don't you?
2 months, 2.5.
This was going to be the first podcast with just Adam and I.
And you fucking ruined it.
You ruined it, but I'm glad you ruined it.
I know I couldn't go 2 in a row. I could not go 2 in a row.
I'm glad. I love having you on.
Yeah,
Still,
and I appreciate-
still, technically, I'm the only host who hasn't been out of studio.
It's your fucking house, dude. We're in your house.
Hey, guess what?
I hope not.
These are just facts, and
That's
let's not facts. Let's not get facts or stats in the way of a good story. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Did you guys
What's
talk
Cooper saying
real-
about April Fools?
April Fools fucking sucks for me because it's actually April 2nd, so I get fucked over with all these lies, and it's not even the first. Ouch.
No doubt.
Oh, because he's down in
He's
Aussie.
in Australia, mate. He's having another shrimp on the.
Sorry about that.
We're not far away there, Cooper. Actually met a guy from Australia.
Crack 'em if you
Got him.
got 'em.
Crack him if you got him.
Hey,
Hey,
did you guys talk Will Smith slap?
No, we haven't yet.
We didn't talk Will Smith.
I mean,
slap. Should we get it?
it's-
I mean, yeah. We
Yes.
could.
We're late to the party.
Yeah, we're late to the party, but let's get it up. I'll have to find
the
one
party
that's
should go.
not on YouTube. I mean, everyone's seen it.
Everyone's seen it, so let's just say who
Everyone's seen it.
are you Team Rock? Or are you Team Smith?
I'm Team Rock. That the fact that he took it like a man,
took
but
it.
I still think he should have fucking thrown one back.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, okay. I like that
This is
attitude.
why Kilo needs to.
I'm Team Rock 100%.
This is why Kilo needs to be our soundboard guy.
Kilo would be the fucking greatest soundboard guy. Change my mind.
You got knocked the fuck out.
You smoky.
Kilo's Team Rock.
Yeah, I'm kind of Team Rock. One, and this is my other thing. Sorry that I kind of jumped in and took over on this. One, if say someone makes fun of your wife or your woman and you want to defend her, you don't walk up to the guy and smack him like a bitch. Fucking punch him. Like if you're
Sure.
mad enough to hit someone, a smack is assault, a punch is an assault. Why not get the most bang for your buck? And Chris Rock just took it, just laughed after. He's like, "Oh, Will
Yeah.
Smith just smacked the shit out of me."
Yeah.
You know, the guy that
I'm
makes.
not going to.
Trust me, I've been in the situation of the person that's thrown a punch. You always look more stupid than the guy that just took it.
Well,
You always look you look like the dummy.
Yeah. So when I saw it, I mean, and Dallas Cowboy Chris Team Rock as well.
Everyone, I think, is or most,
When I first saw it, I was
except Jaden Smith.
that's how we do.
That's how we do. It's like, shut up, fucking Karate Kid dork. You get smacked out by fucking anybody.
Well, so at first I was like, well, fuck yeah. I mean, Chris Rock. At first I was like, well, why wouldn't you have just stood up and said that? Like you actually got up and then walked out. But I was like, hey, you say it about his wife. You're gonna get
Fair.
smacked.
I can see both.
Okay,
Yes.
but then I was like, I'm way more Team Chris Rock because he's a comedian. He says
He's
a joke.
Fucking comedian.
Will Smith, you're paid to. You're in the public eye. You're out of all the stuff that's going on with your life and your wife and your
There's
relationship.
some funny memes about that.
The one thing that you're gonna freak out about is at the Oscars just before the Best Actor award, like, was a little bit weird time.
It was weird.
But I became Team Rock after I watched it a few times, and he says the joke, takes it, doesn't press charges, calls him out. He's like, it's a G.I. Jane joke.
Yeah, it was keep my wife's name. After he said that, he's like, it's a joke, dude.
Yeah. I mean, and like, a little bit embarrassing for Chris Rock, but at the same time, he looks way better. And the fact that he's making a joke, I had no idea she had alopecia.
No, and neither did he.
And a lot of other people are just like, look, it's not like look, shouldn't ever make fun of anybody's problems that they can't control. But he's a comedian. It's just what it is.
Look, like how many times has someone had a drug or sexual or relationship issue been like made fun of?
And no one bats an eye.
And why is that? Why is alopecia now the level of sensitivity that that crossed the line? And I would say that if someone's had a history of drug abuse and they're being made fun of, I mean, number one,
that's
they're
worse.
Probably tough enough to take it. Yeah, I think that's worse, and I think they're tough enough to take it because they've gone through the rehabilitation to fucking battle back against that. So they're probably like able to laugh at themselves.
Yeah,
don't sit front row at the Oscars either.
The worst part about it is then he comes out and cries when he fucking accepts his best actor award. It's really? It's like it just felt like he's like it was so weird. It
could have got an Oscar for that too.
It felt like we were watching a parody of like Hollywood.
It's one of those things.
It was just fucking weird.
If you're watching a movie about an actor,
I was a little drunk when I was watching it, but it still seemed weird.
But if you're watching a movie about an actor and that would happen, you'd be like,
that's fake.
That would never happen in real life. Like you're just like, come on, that would never happen. But I love Will Smith. I grew up with Will Smith. I would love if someone said, who do you like more, Will Smith or Chris Rock? I'd be like Will Smith.
Yeah, but then I would go, who's a Scientologist, and then that would. Will Smith's awesome, but he's a fucking, and everyone's like, oh, West Philly. Yeah, he was guaranteed he might have been in a shitty situation. He's been a millionaire for fucking.
So
I don't know, 40 years.
Okay, so here's what came up. I was going to segue into the Scientology.
I thought you were about to smack me there.
But
funny. I know what Adam's leading to.
In Scientology, and I saw this. I was reading about this today.
You can smack bitches.
In Scientology, when someone offends you, the thing that they train you to go up and you smack the person like that. That's
you pimp slap him.
That's part of his religion. Is he's supposed to do that?
He didn't hit him like a pimp. He hit him like a bitch. There's that one meme of him like this. His hand's literally like this. It's like this. Yeah. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna find that.
Kilo C's saying some simp ass shit.
Yeah, I agree, Kilo. I agree.
I mean,
here's the other thing.
Go ahead.
I think Jim Carrey had a really interesting response with a quick little quip that he said, but it's really deep, and a lot of people have looked at it this way as well because of their like weird open public sexual relationship.
Yeah,
and everyone knows that she fucked a younger dude on him. Yeah. He's already feeling. I think there was some frustration there, and I'm not gonna say that that's ever an easy situation to deal with, right? But I mean, I think that's like a combination of him. There's a bunch of memes that explain it better than I'm trying to do right now, but I think that's how to play it. I think this one, the face might be actually
altered,
doctored.
Oh, I'm not even looking for the face. I'm more looking at his stupid bitch hand.
No, but that's also, I think his hand is this whole thing is adjusted. Like that's a fake.
Yeah,
the way his hand is there is fake as well.
But I believe it. It's 100% true, and
it was fucking wild.
Here's okay.
Final thoughts on it.
Regardless, I don't give a fuck if he's a Scientologist or not.
I do. Fucking weirdo. Fucking like you could pick any religion. You pick that shit. You're fucking weird as fuck. Sorry, I don't care. Come at me, you fucking. What are they? Cretons or some shit? Scientologists are fucking weird. I don't care about any other religion. You followed some guy. By the way, I'm probably gonna get assassinated. L. Ron Hubbard, the creepiest looking fucking religious leader of all time. That you decided to follow this guy who writes science fiction novels? Like, okay, yeah. I would rather follow Alex than that fucking creep.
It is weird that two of the biggest movie stars are Scientologists, though.
Yeah, it's because it fucking catapulted their careers.
So
3. Did you say 2 or 3?
I said 2.
Well,
I was thinking Tom Cruise and Will Smith.
Yeah, don't forget our boy. Don't forget our boy from
Kilo
Greece.
C?
No, from Greece, baby.
Yeah.
John Travolta.
I got through without crying.
And I'm losing my control.
Great movie though.
I thought you were going to say that Kilo C was a Scientologist.
Kilo doesn't fuck with that shit. Okay, we're gonna get final thoughts. Final thoughts.
Final
on this. We still got other stuff to talk about. Cowboy stuff.
Final thoughts on the Will Smith, Chris Rock debacle.
Debacle.
It sucks for Will Smith, and this is if you care about the Oscars, but like on one of
rich people.
But like,
which I mean, we're talking about, so obviously we do a little bit.
The amount of effort and time and like the amount of effort and time that you put into your career to get to that point, to get that award, all the movies that you've done, to then have it overshadowed, and now, people are just going to be like,
it's a parody forever.
You're the guy who fucking cried and slapped.
Yeah, you not only did you fight, but then weird.
Here's what needs to happen. Mike Tyson had I wouldn't say
now Kith.
Well, I would say similar. Mike Tyson. No, but they had a similar incident. The end of Mike Tyson's career was highlighted by him biting off Evander Holyfield's ear in what they portrayed as this humiliating loss.
And the craziest thing is after he bit the ear off,
he bounced back.
Yeah, and won Best Actor. Which is wild.
Mike Tyson?
I'm joking.
Mike Tyson? No. What I mean though is he's now he went from someone who bit a guy's ear off.
Yeah,
he bit a guy's ear off in the ring. That could have been the end of his whole story, which would have been a tarnish on the career. It would bleed. It would seed backwards and like start tarnishing other parts of his career.
Yep.
However, he bounced back. He's now like really inspirational. In his funny way, very quirky,
and has a great podcast.
And they even made that, and they made that commercial where he goes and apologizes and brings to Evander Holyfield and brings his ear back. So let's say Will Smith could take that same route, and because he's had the career. I only like him for his movies, anyways. Like I don't really give two shits about his personality or like him outside of his life or his acting. Sorry, his life outside of acting. But what's going on?
I got kids,
I got kids.
I got kids and I'm multiplying.
And I'm losing control.
Sorry.
Are you a Scientologist?
Yeah. Anyways, that's my long run.
No, right. I got it. So we're gonna go back to Cowboy stuff here. We're gonna do something here because we did start off the cast heavy with free agency stuff. So we're gonna go Dallas Cowboys 15 best free agent acquisitions of all time. I'm zoomed in. So I didn't have.
I like this.
Oh shit. Okay.
There you go.
So I skipped the first. No. I skipped the first like 8 because they were guys that Ken Hamlin, Keith Brooking, like guys that Zach Thomas, guys that weren't that important. Not saying they weren't that important, but they didn't make too big of an impact. So we got down to 7. I'm on 7 right now, which I just thought was funny because the guy's name's James Washington, who we just signed. So this is James Washington. He was a safety from 1990 to 1994 for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm just gonna move past him because I don't know much about him. But before we go to the top 6, who can the bandwagon boys name? Nice. It's blurred
out.
They're censoring us. They're censoring us in Thailand.
So, but before we go to top 6 all-time best free agent signings, but the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh.
Come on,
I don't even think I can name one.
Yes, you can.
All-time best signed free agency.
Think of guys. Think of
Deion Sanders.
Yes, named one.
Herschel Walker.
No, Walker. They traded. Herschel.
Fuck you, Kilo C. Fuck you, dickhead.
So
you, Kilo C.
So Deion Sanders is a great one. There's another guy that I talked about doing legends of, and he came to Dallas and was really good. I know you guys know this guy. He was a little bit crazy.
Terrell Owens.
Well, there's another one. T.O. That's gonna definitely
T.O.
Definitely those guys will be top 6. This guy played defense. He liked showing his wiener.
Oh, I don't have. I have
Come on.
Oh, Charles Haley.
Yeah, Charles Haley. There we go. So I thought Deion Sanders, Charles Haley,
Dallas Cowboy
T.O.
Chris. So Dallas Cowboy Chris is about to say he's pulling our Cowboys card. So Dallas Cowboy Chris, this is the first time I've seen you in the chat.
Yeah, and he
Thanks for coming out here. Alex and I, we are called the Bandwagon Boys for a specific reason.
Okay, so we'll give you some background. I've been the diehard Cowboys fan since the early 2000s. Adam and Alex both came on to produce the podcast as Bandwagon Boys. So this was their first year ever actually watching Dallas Cowboys football. They've literally watched every game, talked Dallas Cowboys football, and invested themselves completely into the whole thing for a year, since March of 2021.
March 13th, 2021.
So
bitch.
they're the Bandwagon Boys for a reason. They jumped on the bandwagon.
So you can try to pull my card,
but there's no card to pull.
But there's no card to pull, motherfucker.
and that's why
He's got it.
Yeah, so that's why I'm quizzing them. That's what I'm quizzing them.
Quick update. Nate Frederickson is Team Carlton. Took a moment for
I was like, what? Team Carlton? Okay, so let's check this out. Let's go. So number 6, let's check it out if I can figure out where that mouse is. Ray Donaldson. Yep, fucking right.
Hey, you guys saw my new ink?
What? No, you got a new tattoo?
Yeah,
I did see that.
You didn't see it?
I like it. I like it.
We're
How drunk were you when you did that?
Here, let's do it again so that
stone sober. Except for a vape 6.
Do it again so the fans can see.
Team Folklore. Like it.
Is that a Folklore? That's like on my Goonie shirt.
That's a Goonie. That is. It totally is.
I'm gonna start matching your arm down my neck.
Terrell Owens. Hey, number 5, Terrell Owens.
Okay, so I was there.
Yeah, you got T.O., which, man, T.O., what
that
a
was
fucking...
wild.
T.O. is a beast. T.O. is an absolute beast. If the guy wouldn't have been such a fucking head case, I mean, he still is a Hall of Famer. He should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer.
But it comes with your skill level. I mean, how many wide receivers have we seen? And Deion Sanders, I'll include because he was, but like that.
He was like a defensive wide receiver. Like he had that mentality as a wide receiver. Yeah, totally.
But you kind of want that in a receiver, but they have to have the game to be worth it.
Yeah, you got to talk. You got to talk the talk, and then you got to walk the walk. And T.O. is one of my favorite Dallas Cowboys.
Who's this fucking guy?
Short stint.
I don't know.
You got to have a skincare.
Oh, Leonard Davis. Hell yeah, that 100%.
Classic.
Hall of Famer. Okay. Fucking beast. Look at that. Imagine that guy hitting you.
I mean, no, I can't.
Could you imagine that guy fucking coming down in the lane and just pancaking you? That's like getting hit by I'd say at least, what would you say? A small car, a smart car, a Fiat,
a Fiat,
a Fiat.
Not even an Austin Mini, but a Fiat.
A Fiat hitting you, fucking going like 20. Leroy Glover. That's another good pick
for our Kaya audience.
It's just a shame. It's just a shame with guy like he wasted his career as a Dallas Cowboy because we sucked at this time.
So you're saying that
Glover.
in Cowboy folklore, he's number 3, but in this guy's career,
it's shitty that he played for us when he played for us.
05, who's the QB in 05?
Drew Bledsoe might have just started, just got to Dallas. Parcells was there. It was the weird era between the Super Bowls and then Tony Romo kind of thing. So kind of just like he basically, it's hard. It's a good pick, but it's weird. Guaranteed. He's a fucking 3-time Super Bowl winner.
Yep.
Or 2-time Super Bowl winner tight end. I'm surprised.
Free agency. So where did they pick him up from?
Well, read it, bro.
Well, you're not scrolling down.
I can't read it.
Tight end Jay Novacek was Jason Witten before Witten was Witten.
I like that you got your boxing voice going.
Drafted in the 6th round of the 1985 NFL draft by the then St. Louis Cardinals out of Wyoming. Novacek never recorded more than 38 receptions during the season in his first 5 years in the league.
And then he came to Dallas and fucking whooped.
This is really telling.
I'm not done with
no Charles Haley or Deion Sanders yet, though.
Novacek signed with the Cowboys as free agent in 1990. He quickly became a favorite targeted of a second-year quarterback, Troy Aikman, who was the #1 overall selection in the previous year's NFL draft out of UCLA. The sure-handed tight end was named to the Pro Bowl 5 straight years as a member of America's team from 1991 and 1995. Novacek was also named an All-Pro second team in 1991 and an All-Pro first team in 1992. More importantly, veteran tight end was an important part of the Cowboys team that won 3 Super Bowl championships in 4 years.
Yep.
The Cowboys don't end up winning 3 Super Bowls without having Novacek in his absolute prime as an NFL, and I can't see the last line, but saying tight end.
So who's going to be one? Charles Haley or Deion Sanders? It's got to be Haley.
Hey, hang on. There's something interesting here.
Let's hear it.
I wonder, is it that free agent's second contract where they're in that Goldilocks zone?
Their age-wise, you mean?
No. Like, so it said here that he was first drafted to St. Louis, and then Dallas picked him up
in his prime
on the second contract, basically. His second contract, right?
Yep.
So, like, I wonder if it's, it's beneficial to get those free agents on their second contract more than their third.
T.O. was third.
Maybe that's obvious.
T.O. was third.
Yep.
T.O. was his third.
Yeah,
He was with San Fran and then the Eagles for a short stint. It's one of those. I don't know. Is it going to be Haley or is it going to be Deion Sanders? It's got to be Charles Haley. It's got to be Haley.
So,
where's Sanders then?
Maybe they're not saying Sanders. I mean, Haley came over and won 3 Super Bowls with them. Deion came over and won 1. So it's got to be Charles Haley.
Yes,
in my opinion.
And Haley came over before Deion. So.
Well, yeah, for 2.
So then, why would
Deion's not even on the list?
Why would T.O. be? It was maybe Deion wasn't as wide receiver.
You ready?
It will be Charles. So Dallas Cowboys Chris saying Charles.
What?
Shit! Oh. So Dallas Cowboys Chris was saying it will be Charles because he played with Dallas longer. So where is Charles Haley on this list?
He's not.
So was he? He wasn't a trade. He was a free agent.
Oh, maybe he was a. Did they trade? Did they trade him?
No, I think they
did trade for him.
Okay.
They traded for Charles Haley. You're right. That's why.
That's
why they traded for. That's why.
Guess who fucked up?
Now that you're starting to say that, that's why.
Guess who fucked up?
Who, me?
No, but Deion Sanders was the first person I said. So technically,
Deion, baby.
Deion.
That makes sense.
Okay,
that makes sense. Let's get a zoom in on him.
Zoom in on that. Peace.
Deion Sanders.
I loved his comment too about when they were asking about him being a coach for the Cowboys.
He just said he couldn't deal with it.
He's like, I can't deal with that.
Oh shit! Dallas Cowboys, Chris. Wow, pull my card. Hey, I was in the same thing, man. Until Bandwagon Boy 1 said, was he a trade? It kind of snapped into my brain.
I hustled y'all.
Yeah, you just knew it.
You came into my pool hall and I.
Hey, do your best Deion face.
No one's losing a card. No one's
losing a card. Because you know what? We're here having a good time. That's all it's all about.
Just 3 guys having a good time. Guys.
Okay, so this is, I think we might end it on this just because it's fun to end on something that wants to make you fucking shoot yourself.
Okay, here we go.
Just because I haven't wanted to punch myself in a while. So we're going to go ahead and do this one here.
Zagama Beach.
Cisco to get to the quarterback here. Prescott takes off running the football. Whoa, I don't think this is going to work out.
It will. They'll be able to clock this. They were planning for it. It's down.
See you, DC.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, the official gets in the way. The game's over. The game is over.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did.
You know, the more you watch it, the more seconds you can.
They're going to look at this.
It's going to be over.
Why would you bring that up?
I don't know. I just had to.
Ridiculous for a game to end like that, Jim.
I had to bring it up because
let me bang again, man. That's
the end of the game.
That's what Dak Prescott was saying. Let me bang again, man. Let me bang again.
I had to play it because we never actually fully went into it after season because I was too hot about it.
You were hot about it.
I was too hot about it.
You're still hot about it.
I am hot about it. It still drives me fucking bonkers to watch it. But now it's, I wouldn't say kind of funny. It's just like, what the fuck were we thinking? And in all of it, what was Dak thinking? What was the call? There was so much that we didn't talk about this play that I had to just like, I had to bring it, I had to resurface it. And what's better than now? Like
Coop
now.
Coop saying
what do we call
about it.
I'm still hot about it.
What do we call Kellen Moore again now?
Dungeon Master.
Wonder Boy?
No.
Yeah,
Vanilla pudding?
Vanilla pudding. Vanilla pudding.
Nate's calling himself the bad guy. Say goodnight to the bad because he goes, that was a great game.
Yeah, well, Nate, you're a San Fran fan. We appreciate you giving us those views.
Kilo wants us to make Anth dance on his way out, but guess what? AJ had Thailand humidity wrecked his. Actually, I might start stealing some of those.
Yeah, you might have to get some of the sound bites.
They're all in the drive. I have them saved in the drive.
I just wanted to watch this one last time. It's probably not the last time I'll watch. What?
Play it again.
Ooh, Slinksy, haven't seen you for a while.
What's up, Slinksy? We're gonna watch something that basically punched us in the dicks. You ready for it?
Like, play it again. Where's the kick? Where do we want to make it to for the kick? Is it the 35?
You can't. We need a touchdown.
Oh, we need a touchdown. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
if they would have done what it wouldn't even mattered. Even if we were going for a kick, he didn't spike the ball in time.
I know.
So either way, say we were only down by a field goal.
Okay.
It still wouldn't have worked.
So Slinksy brought up saying he said he wanted to see Brady to the 49ers. Do we think Brady's going to go anywhere because Bruce Arians is out? Like, or he has no allegiance?
Well, he's moving to the front office.
Right, but
supposedly.
So do you think Brady will stay in Tampa? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. So let's play this one more time.
13 seconds is my heartbreaker is what Slinksy's saying.
Oh, Bruce Arians retired, Alex.
Yeah, he retired. And his which was
one goes out to Bruce Arians.
Yeah, pour him if you got him.
Well, one of Bruce's coaches is taking over the head coaching position.
Are you drunk? Yes, we're always drunk.
I was gonna say
when have we ever done one of these sober? Would have been if you would have said, "Are you sober?" That would have been a weirder question.
The thing I like about the Tampa Bites. The thing I like about the Tampa Bay move is that Bruce Arians is gonna coach himself out into the front office, and one of the coaches on the current roster is gonna move up into his position. I like the fact that it's within the organization and they're not going out and bringing somebody else in. So. Yeah. I like that move.
What do we got here? Do you like the Nickelodeon or NFL broadcast? I'd rather actually someone burn my eyes out with hot coals than watch the NFL broadcast. Just kidding.
No, the Nickelodeon NFL broadcast.
I was making a joke.
Oh,
the Nickelodeon broadcast can suck my dick. if that's a good enough answer for you, I fucking can't. I can't stand it.
It's too scary for me.
There's too much going on. Too scary. I feel like with us drinking and shit going on, I might have a seizure or I might trigger epilepsy. I don't know. But hey, let's watch this one more time.
It's like NFL Blitz is what it is.
You know what's worse than the Nickelodeon broadcast? This play.
Cisco to get to the quarterback here. Prescott takes off running the football.
Get down. Spike it. Spike it. Spike it. Fucking spike it.
They were playing for it. It's down.
Oh, the ref tackled him.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
The ref LV'd him.
They could have totally done it if the ref didn't get butt blocked there. They could have totally spiked that.
Oh my God,
shit.
that is like I sometimes watch our reactions to that, and it's like I drop my headset and turn around and just look at the wall.
I thought in my heart of hearts, I thought that they were gonna call it.
Oh, get this out of here! I can't. I'm done. I'm done with it.
Why? Like out of such a good.
I had to.
Out of such an episode where we're having fun, we're having technical difficulties. AJ popped in like we're on Pee-wee's Playhouse, where he's just like some guy who's guesting in. And
AJ reminds me of Pee-wee's Playhouse.
You go ahead and you try to rip my heart out.
Are we talking about WrestleMania?
I mean, fuck it, whatever.
What time is it?
It's 8. We've been going for 137. This is a monster episode.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. AJ, let's hear your final thoughts. You got in here last.
AJ's wearing the AT&T Stadium hat specifically because we're trying to get some of those WrestleMania clicks.
Yeah, so we're gonna be down. We're gonna be down in Vegas in 2.5 weeks. AJ's got his.
Okay.
What?
Hang on. Okay, so Nate Rosario says,
"What up, Nate?
You guys look like the villains on Spider-Man movie, Lizard, Electric, and Sandman." So who's Jamie? So
I'm the octopus one.
No, that's Doc Ock. So this villains he says is Lizard, which is the fucking lizard guy, and
that's
then
that's probably AJ.
Electro, which is Jamie Foxx. That'll obviously be me.
Yeah, you're Jamie.
And then
Foxx.
there's Sandman, which is Alex. The guy's just like, I'm trying to get back to my daughter.
So which guy am I?
You're the lizard.
Okay.
You're the one-armed lizard.
I'm not gonna say I'm not.
I would say
because you shaved up.
I shaved up.
You shaved up.
Shaved up.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I thought it was a good episode. I had fun. Let's get chat. Last. Anyone in the chat? Anything to say?
Yeah, Slinks is saying the Chiefs got a field goal with 13 seconds. Cowboys can't run a play with 14 seconds.
I mean, I agree with that. It's fucked up, but the Chiefs did have timeouts. I still agree with what you're saying. I would take the Chiefs offense in 13 seconds over the Cowboys offense. Oh man, I got myself all fired up, and I have to drive.
Why did you do that? I don't get why on earth. Why would you do that?
Because sometimes I'm in my feelings. Okay, so for the bandwagon boys, one of them being across the world in Thailand, maybe we'll get him at the start of the show.
Smoking up some of that Thai.
And this motherfucker beside me that decided to wear my shirt. And your host, Anthus. We'll be back next Friday doing the same old shit. Be here or be square?
How about the boy?